What is up guys, you're watching India Today Tech. I'm Rahul Sethi, and in this video I'm going to unbox the Honor 8X. The phone hasn't been announced by the company yet and will be launched on 16th of October. So its price hasn't been revealed, but we are expecting a price tag of around 15 to 20,000 rupees. Honor may choose to price it very similar to the Honor Play, and though there are a lot of differences in terms of specs, and we'll take a look at that in a moment. First, let's take a look at the device, and this is how the Honor 8X looks like. Has a very different back, though the frame is all metal like the Honor Play, but the design has been slightly differentiated from the previous one, and you will see it has dual cameras at the back. Since it comes on the lines of Honor 7X, the camera design is very similar to that, and of course they're also powered by artificial intelligence based software that Honor bundles with its phone. Let's quickly take a look at the other box contents and we'll come back to the phone. First up, you get a SIM ejector tool. There's a quick start guide, a warranty card, and Huawei also bundles a back cover with the phone. And it's not a hard case, a flexible one, and fits the phone perfectly and also gives it a very nice feel. The next thing is a travel adapter that has 5 volt 2 ampere of output rating. Next, there is a micro USB cable which is good in length and quality. There are no earphones inside the box. So if you take a look at the device, you'll see it has a fingerprint scanner at the back, a dual camera setup. At the bottom you get a micro USB port, single speaker grill, a primary microphone and a headphone jack. At the top you get the secondary microphone. Let me take off the cover and take a look at the buttons. They are quite tactile, and if you will see, the frame is solid metal. The construction is pretty nice, and Huawei is probably targeting consumers that want a good looking phone. It has been experimenting with the back design since quite a long time now, and there are several patterns available on various Honor phones. For example, the Honor 10 had a blue back as well, and it gave a very nice reflection of light when you would take a look at the back side. The Honor 8X tries a slightly different approach. It has vertical dual band style, though the construction looks very similar. The phone comes with triple slots, so you can add SIM 1 and SIM 2 and also expand the storage using a micro SD card. Also at the front you will see it has a notch, quite small one, which houses the earpiece, front camera and the ambient light and proximity sensors. The phone has a very thin bezel design and reminds me of the Honor 9N, which also had a small notch and a glass back, though the Honor 10 also has a similar design, but all these phones have a smaller display. The Honor 8X comes with a large one. It has a 6.5 inch IPS LCD panel, and while I set up the phone, you take a look at the full specs of the phone. So I've set up the device, and the best thing about the phone appears to be its display. It's quite vivid and very vibrant one. You'll see the viewing angles are very nice and the brightness is amazing. Also, since the phone has very less bezels, it appears to be giving a very good feel. I mean, the corner bezels, as you will see, are almost negligible, and so is the bottom bezel, which is very thin. Let's play a video and take a look at the color production of the display. So I'm running a 1080p video, and you'll see the brightness levels are pretty nice, but the color production I feel is not very amazing. I mean, the colors look a little slightly over processed and the saturation levels are on the higher side, so you'll see they're not very crisp and not very accurate ones. So probably Honor has tweaked the display to make the colors look better, but that would also depend on the price of the phone. I mean, if it's priced at 15,999, it would appear to be a very nice display, but not so great one at 20,000 rupees. Anyways, let's take a look at the software on the phone. It's the AMUI 8.2, and as always it comes with a lot of third-party apps and features. You'll get party mode and ride mode are one of the latest apps that come from Honor and are preloaded on the device, and so are the Facebook Messenger, Facebook, Netflix and other apps. Honor itself has a lot of features embedded inside its interface. So the interface response is something we'll need to test, and we'll let you know in the full review. For now, the apps appear to open very fast, and let's check the switching speed. There's a slight delay when I touch the app while switching between the apps, but overall function is pretty responsive and fast. So the fingerprint scanner on the phone is pretty fast, unlocks the phone in a blink of an eye, and if you take a look at the face unlock speed, it is also pretty good. But it doesn't come with an IR scanner, so we're not sure if it's going to work in every lighting situation. Now let's take a look at the camera quality on the Honor 8X. This series of smartphones have been known for cameras on their phones, providing a good camera in the budget segment. And I think I'll need to take another photo with the beauty mode off and bokeh. Okay, so there's bokeh mode on the front camera as well. But first let's take a normal photo. The shutter speed is not very fast, and you'll see it doesn't really look like a 16 megapixel camera. The details are not that good, though the brightness levels on the photo are pretty nice, and there's an ample amount of light captured by the camera, but you'll see the details are not as you would expect on a 16 megapixel camera. Here are some shots taken in different lighting situations. Also, if you take a look at the rear camera, the autofocus though is average. It's not very fast, but it's not very slow either, but it does have some trouble detecting the object and is not very responsive. The shutter speed on the rear camera though is pretty fast. Here are some shots taken by the rear camera on the Honor 8X. So the Honor 8X is a pretty good looking device, there's no doubt about that. The phone is thin and lightweight, and the glass back gives it a very premium look. But Honor has chosen design over specs. It doesn't really bundle good hardware with the device like it did with the Honor Play, and many other smartphones in this price segment are already including high-end processors. So it remains to be seen how performance of this phone stacks up against the likes of Poco F1 or Honor's own Honor Play. Though if you compare with Motorola One Power or the Nokia 6.1 Plus, this device seems to have a good chance given it is priced at the same price, that is 15,999. That Honor will let us know on 16th of October, and also watch out for our full review of this device. If you have any questions about the Honor 8X, let us know in the comment section below, and also let us know what you think about this new phone. Subscribe to our channel to get latest videos on technology, smartphone and other gadgets. Thank you for watching this video.